Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 3. Getting back into our first campaign as Tyrion, we were just getting to the point where we were going to declare war on the vampire count that has been taking over every time. The vampire coast who have been taking over the western edge of Ulthuan. Previously, we'd made our way up here, we'd, betrayed the Hiles a little bit because what else was I going to do? No one else was available. Maybe I should have attacked somebody who wasn't a legendary lord, but it's fine. Tyrion probably sucked anyway. Confederating him in like 15 turns would have been lame, who cares? No, I'm declaring war before I get into their land. I'm hoping that that will actually help. I think that maybe I've been losing reputation. This is all pre-recorded. I don't know why I've lost reputation yet. I think being in their land when you declare war is probably bad. So hopefully that by declaring war before I get into their land, it'll help prevent this penalty in the future. Maintain the siege for a hot second so my allies can get over. And I wonder if this was here the first time where I had the little skulls on the whole wall. Do I take damage with each step of this? Are they going to drop in people, or is it just telling me there's attrition in this land? I do take damage for all the steps. Hostile terrain types such as snowy wastes, deep oceans, deserts, and swamps will cause attritional casualties in any army that moves through them. Vampiric armies suffer additional casualties when moving through areas not affected by vampire corruption and vice versa. I would love to learn more. Okay, basically just the same thing, but more details about various types of attrition. It looks like it didn't happen here. Presumably I have something on this character then, that one of these characters at least, that is affecting it. No idea exactly what that would be though, nor am I interested in looking for it. Let's attack Val's Anvil. We have decisive victory. That's just going to be an auto-resolve because this is just a garrison. I don't see a reason to fight this myself. We lost 336, which is still more than I was expecting. And I feel like we're going to need to occupy. I feel like loot and occupy is just a trap since it failed even on normal difficulty. I mean, I can probably do some looting, at least on lower difficulties, but it still feels very dangerous. I can't go into encamp here, but the other army's not even taking damage. Can they hop out? They can, but now they're taking attrition. They weren't on the way here, so that's weird. I'm gonna leave them in the city then. You can't poke it in the city, can you? No. We got the Bane shield, so that's nice. Trait gained, audacious. We're just getting better at leadership and charging. Who cares? And as you can see, there's just like 2 full stacks of vampire counts up here with Johnny the Creeper and Count Noctilus. Gonna have to deal with that in the near future, I imagine. But for now, I guess this is fine. Let's handle the skill points we just got. Quartermaster for lower upkeep might be a good thing to push for, as is Elven Healing. Holy shit, let's go for Elven Healing. That's a fairly important one, I think. I did just unlock all of this, though. Plus control, plus income from local provinces, so that's not a big deal. But diplomatic relations with elves and plus control is pretty good. Global recruitment cost. Less duration, so global recruitment capacity just became actually usable. Holy shit. Like, sense of urgency is kind of insane. And also just universally minus 10% upkeep. It's really hard for me to argue about doing other stuff than this right now. I don't have the money for sense of urgency to be insane, but we're probably going to get that relatively soon. Unifier to make sure no high elves down me, because some have canceled their trade agreements in light of recent events with Lotharian. So getting Unifier to... Because, I mean, canceling your trade rights after I killed your best friend, you may as well have just declared war, right? So getting this to try to discourage that might be helpful. How far off of the attrition thing am I? I need to spend 5 skill points before I start working on attrition, and those skill points would be for what exactly? Control, basically, nothing else. It's got to be Righteous Cause with a massive increase and the local corruption bonuses. I'm going to need that. I've unlocked the Lilia's Blessing on my hero mage, which just gives me... I don't actually understand what these words mean in that order. So my Winds of Magic power reserve will change by plus 8%. So I think that means the amount of power in the reserve will be higher when it's increasing. What does increasing mean? When does your reserve increase? I've got no idea what that's trying to tell me. Can I upgrade scouting just to get more magic item drops? Is that unreasonable? Should I just get Thunderbolt instead? Or Chain Lightning, maybe? I should probably get this for miscast chance for whenever I eventually do figure out how miscasting works. My Noble's getting the max rank of replenished troops. Very easy choice there. And my new Archmage might just want Route Marcher to keep up with the other army, right? That doesn't seem unreasonable. Over here, we have a build slot, which we can use to get more income, which we clearly need. In the land just conquered, we have a new build slots. I don't have the money to build this, but I probably won't the control, right? Actually, I'm currently gaining control. I thought that would be negative. Oh, military presence. Yeah, so once we leave, it's not going to be positive anymore. I'm going to cancel the building I started over here. We'll do that next turn. This turn, I think it's more important to start the control building. Can I take the noble from the other army? I can, but now he's just dying with us. He hasn't done anything to help, because if we're suffering attrition, this doesn't matter. So it's just better to have him in the other army, unfortunately. Not quite sure how to deal with attrition yet. It's sort of a mechanic that just, you know, snuck up on me all of a sudden. Now it's happening and it's bad. So the Dread Fleet's turn came and they just distributed their armies as garrisons. That feels pretty cowardly. Kind of expected them both to just walk down and cause a massive field battle, or at least like both come down. Why is this one even a garrison? It can still be going north and conquering land. Like, come on. You're better than this, Noctilus.
Natural resources are abundant in this place, my lord. Capture it, and its riches will be yours.
All right, tell me about resources. I have no idea how they work. I've been given a mission to kill Noctilus, and it gives me a ward save talisman. Seems good.
Student of Teclis.
Gotta be honest, this person really just needs to get the hell out of this land. They can't do it safely, though. They're better off just going into the city.
Alariel's champion.
I don't know what this fight's gonna look like once I get here is the issue. Like, how much do I actually lose? This probably highlighted while I was holding the icon, right? According to this, they haven't actually taken damage yet, and we win the fight. And no one even dies. What's this place look like? Does it have proper walls? How do I tell this? You have 100 winds of magic and a Necrophex Colossus. You know, I think I'm just good not fighting that. It is a field battle, though. There's no walls here at all. These guys have notably less range than us. The scurvy dogs are literally dogs. That's very funny. I enjoy that joke. These units seem like absolute trash, right? Armor 15, armor 15, armor 15. I don't think this is actually close. I think I can do way better at fighting this manually. I'm a little bit confused to how attrition works. It seems like issuing the attack command ignores attrition, which doesn't seem right. That sounds like a straight up glitch. But it does appear to be that's how it worked the first time, because I was wondering why Tyrion didn't take damage when I declared the war with him, but the second person did. I think it's because I used an attack command, which is really, really messed up. All right, let's get this started. Everyone move forward. No reason to hang out and wait for them to get reinforcements.
The enemy's movements, Commander.
All right, yeah, it looks like we're good to have the Eagle Claw thing start shooting. What's going on here? Are you spinning? I'm not playing Rome Remastered anymore. You don't need to spin. This is a different game. Please don't. I don't want to deal with that in any other game I ever play.
Archers.
What is the way that you rotate this? I know there's a way... Oh, I see. You hold control once you move it to where you want it to be, and then you can rotate it. Okay. Not quite in range on the bolt throwers. I guess I start with the dual infantry? I don't really know what the priority target here is. I just know that I have ballistas that work 1,000,000 miles away, and that seems like a good place to start. I haven't actually got to see these used before. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, we probably should be shooting them with arrows as well and not just doing that, but it's something. It's a good start. I'm gonna start flying around on this Phoenix trying to get a feel for what the enemy's up to. Can I get hit by this? Doesn't really look like it. Try my best, but I'm also not even looking at the Z levels, so... Oh, because as far as an arc, I'm actually safe to stand perfectly in front of it. I didn't realize that. So I can use the trees to my advantage to break up enemy army movements. I also don't yet know how guns work. Like, for all I know, it's impossible to dodge a gun. They just happen instantly, their hit scan. I mean, again, I feel like you should have told me this a long time ago. Oh, right, the Necrophex Colossus is an artillery unit. Holy shit! Yeah, their artillery's better than mine. Or maybe that was a spell from their lord. That's also a possibility. I haven't actually seen a giant... Looking around, I haven't actually seen a giant made out of a boat, so I'm not sure. That was probably a spell then. Anyway, let's get the fight started so that we don't have to endure that any more than we absolutely have to. They don't seem super interested in shooting at this guy. And this stuff over here is pretty severely clumped, right? Well, not severely clumped, but it's definitely clumped. Yeah, that'll be all the Phoenix's arrows. I wasn't looking at this and just took a huge spell immediately. However, the arrows do still seem to be very, very effective. Where's my mage? Oh, that's the one I was moving. Where's my noble? Same place. I mean, honestly, you want to fire at them. I think it's probably a better use of your time. Over here... just drop a ton of spells on their front line. And they really just aren't interested in this Phoenix, are they? There's the Necrophex Colossus. Just, you know, one second, I want to pause this and look at you real quick. This is, you know, your ridiculous idea for a unit. Oh, that's a much better angle. Yeah, there you go. Just an arm made of cannons and a boat on big wooden legs. You don't feel like something God intended. I think Tyrion probably wants to come get in the way of some of this. This comet appears to have a very low cooldown. Move this forward just so it can distract a little bit. Same thing with Tyrion, really. That was definitely not angled the best it could have been. That is a unit that's shooting us, and I don't appreciate it greatly. So how bad does that hurt? No idea. It's probably best to shoot their infantry and not to shoot, you know, the Necrophex until it's in range of my arrows. Hey, stuff's finally going this way. Actually, Tyrion, you stay here and fight that. Hold them off. And blob them up for other things. Also, we're out of magic. That's it. That's what we had. Run in here. All of this can shoot at those dogs. That would have been better reacted to immediately and not now. Oh shit, he's coming in. I feel like if everyone just shoots him, he probably doesn't last particularly long. How's Tyrion doing? He's doing just fine. The noble should definitely be dueling with this guy to distract him a little bit. The mage is basically useless as anything but a distraction at this point. Have the Phoenix come fight the Necrophex just to distract it. Although that's probably very bad play. Going to target the artillery into the back middle. How's this plan going, where everyone's supposed to be focus firing you? It doesn't really seem to be going super well. I'm curious as to why. Are we just unable to shoot because of our own guys? It's basically like everyone just full on stop shooting when I give that order. I see what's happening. They don't want to give friendly fire. Or they're all charging. I most definitely didn't tell you to charge. What's happening? Something's not quite going according to plan with like what I want these units to be doing. Here's what I'm gonna do. Everyone full on fallback. Just stop what you're doing. Phoenix, I liked that you were alive earlier. Keep trying to be. I'm gonna run the mage forward. The noble can keep distracting. Tyrion, try to get on Noctilus. Oh yeah, I have a Talisman of Loek. I probably should have used that at some point. And I probably also should have used the ability to increase melee defense when everyone else was trying to run for their lives. So, now that you're all further back, you guys don't move there. Okay, this follows them, but I can get everyone else away. I don't know how I got there. So, like, catastrophic losses incurred from the Necrophex Colossus and from Noctilus. You don't want to be involved in this. Artillery's largely doing well, except for the part where Noctilus is still just getting away. But yeah, if all of you could actually not just get murdered, that would be great. This person needs to be held back. They're still not quite broken. There they go. So how badly have I done? Real quick, because this feels horribly managed. Maybe not, because I've killed 1,600 of them and lost 400 myself. I look at how much damage I've taken and know I can do better, but maybe I haven't done as badly as it feels like I have. Tyrion, just keep distracting them, I guess. I have no choice but to use the mage here. I like the mage being alive, though. Where's the noble? Oh, he's over here, too. The Necrofex is somewhere. It's all the way in the back still. I really need you two to stop just, like, fighting these random jumps. Fall back again. You can shoot this. You may as well be shooting something, and you're about to be out of ammo. All right, you two, please. It's very important that you get out of there. Looks like my stuff started routing ages ago. Also, the Phoenix is being shot off on the side. All right, they're finally loose. With your last round of ammo, throw it into that group. All right, cool. Put bullets into him. So, like, presumably we take some amount of friendly fire from this, but also Noctilus really needs to go down. Do I have any abilities I can use here? I can use stand your ground for melee defense, but that's not much. The noble is going to need to get out of here at some point. All right, go the other way, since apparently you just keep walking to Noctilus and then he hits you and nothing happens. Because that's just fucking embarrassing to watch. So apparently using archers to take down single unit heroes like this is not effective, is what I'm getting. You can come in and die heroically for us. I think the noble is still worth using. All right, cool. We finally dealt with Noctilus. Break that. Have these two keep running around. We're not out of ammo yet, so we should basically be fine to deal with the Necrofex Colossus. You just get the fuck out. Like, I want you in the list of people who are not participating. Necrofex is missing because it's shooting at heroes. That's what I want to see. Everyone else, next target. I don't know if I've done this remotely well so far. It feels like I haven't. All right, break this while these two just fuck off out of the way. God, that's so many arrows when they actually fire a volley. Next volley at the unit behind them. You're getting close to dead. I want you out. Tyrion, you're on your own, buddy. He's routing, but that's fine. That's basically what I want. I assume that everything is in range of the Necrofex Colossus. I'm just waiting for it to shoot. I can see it moving around over there. Right, you two are both free to go run something down. Oh wait, you don't need to run shit down. This is a siege, I forgot. Cool, run forward then. Oh wait, they're actually not broken yet somehow. And this guy is no longer broken. The amount of death and carnage over here. Also, ow. I saw that hit my archers, I think. At this point, I think I'm good to increase the speed. All right, guys, if you come shoot him instead. Ugh, disgusting. So was that any better than I was being told? I think I was being told close victory. Remaining 626. I'm gonna save it after this and see what auto-resolve did instead. That felt bad. That felt like I could have done better by clicking auto-resolve, but at the same time, Necrofex, Colossus, and Noctilus just feel like really badass units, even with an army of trash behind them. And that army of trash did have a lot more chevrons than I was counting for, apparently. Like, those guys are notably better units than I was probably giving them credit for. And whatever that is as well. Yeah, so that was a Pyrrhic victory. That was fucking rough. Occupy, drop a save, and then I want to see actually what happens. We got McMaggot, woo. Dreadfleet drowned. What does this give you? No, it's kind of fucking terrible, actually. At least our wizard finally got her horse. Oh, I thought I was clicking save and I loaded immediately. Well, I guess we're gonna take the auto-resolve then, because I just clicked the wrong button. Alright, so what did you manage as opposed to the train wreck I just did? Because apparently we're stuck in this timeline now. You know, I only did a little bit worse than that, to be honest. Like, frankly, it probably only said Pyrrhic victory for me instead of this because I used all of my ammunition. And also got all of my lords and heroes killed, but hey, they technically lived through the end of it. So the major thing I think I did wrong is I should have been getting more distractions out of these guys. I should have been taking less direct fire on my units at the start. Maybe I should have tried to position to fight the Necrofex immediately. I'm not sure I could have done that. I'm not 100% sure how to play that better. It just feels like I was outnumbered and my army is, experienced though they are, still basic archers, right? Anyways, same thing, Occupy. Let's not accidentally load a save immediately this time. Same reward trait, Talisman of Endurance, Sight of Storm Raiders, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is not a horse. We already had a horse. This is a chariot. Why would I want a chariot instead? Oh, it's just more durable than a horse. Okay. We can do a commandment here. You bet your ass I'm going to be doing the commandment of Banish Corruption. We need to repair all the garbage here. I say that. We can just get rid of the militia building. I don't think we're going to be needing that. And this unit's going to walk back to where it came from because it's not able to regenerate very effectively in that territory. And then we can do local recruitment. Right, we can't even recruit the things I want to locally recruit yet. That's not great. Perfect. We can upgrade this. We have the money for it now quite easily. We can upgrade the ports. About that easy money I just said I had. It's all gone immediately. I just realized what's wrong. I've been wondering for a while what's wrong with my audio. There is no audio for some reason. Yeah, effects 100% is not true. Because, like, you can... there are no effects when I do this. 1 second. Yeah, no, I'm sorry for the weird audio this episode so far. As you can see, my audio does work for the game, because you've been hearing music. No, I don't want to quit. Exit, resume game. Like, you can hear the music right now. But there's no effects volume for some reason, so let me just, like, save and load or something. I'm not sure what's going on.
Tyrion.
Hey, we got sound effects now. Nice to have you back, boys. Sense of Urgency does sound very good. But I think I want control, and since I'm not got the money right now for global recruitment in the first place, then go for Elven Healing. Yeah, I'm gonna take control right now and then push down blue line for Elven Healing. I'm gonna get whatever this is. I don't have any idea, to be honest. So every Archmage I have can just like give me a permanent bonus with certain factions. Cool. Oh wait, this is the Noble, not the Archmage, but still, I do want to confederate some elves someday, so I'll pick that. Probably didn't need to pick it now, but here we are. Pick up increased income. I'm not too worried about growth in this area. Although, I guess we're already growing here, so never mind. And that'll be it for this turn. We have a new mission to kill Johnny the Creeper. And in exchange, we get +5 leadership and, more importantly, 1,000 gold. Well, Johnny the Creeper is right there. In movement range.
Ulf 1.
I'm assuming I can auto-resolve this one just like the last one, because surely he's less good than Noctilus, right? Yeah. And this one doesn't have any crazy units. Are we fighting on a battlefield or something else? I'm gonna fight this in a little bit to see if it was really Noctilus and the, what's it called? The Necrofex? Yeah, the Necrofex Colossus. I want to know if it was them or if I just like underestimated the units. So I do want to fight that just to be sure. Apparently whoever the Drowned are, they're good with the Scourge of Cain now. This is the first time I've seen any diplomatic info in world events. We're still working on unlocking the Elven Forge and on unlocking the Shadow Warriors, so we can't do any of that just yet. I guess what I want to do is come up here.
Destiny lies there.
Because the local is for the province, not for the specific settlement in the province. So we're going to want to encamp up here next turn.
Hoef sends us.
And then start recruiting to come up this way. Like, I know they're elves, so they're not legendary lord elves, and they don't like me, so fuck them, right? We're almost at 3,000 gold a turn. It's nice to see. Increase income here. I don't have the money for growth here anymore. It's probably better to grow first. I'm gonna grow first. And now all that's left is to attack this base, which probably gets me the money to do both, honestly.
Welcome, fellow Asser.
So, Gigalion, also known as Illyrian, is the one manning the Phoenix Gate and all this other territory right here. I was kind of hoping to find, like, more Slanesh stuff like there is in Trace. But oh well, what's the garrison for this? Did I even check that? Garrison details. They've got, you know, like 14 guys in there. Just reasonable stuff. Oh, it actually shows the exact number here. Thank you. Yeah, just hovering over it shows the number of units, which is the main thing I care about. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's find another battle here and see if we're bad at the game or if I'm actually just appropriately afraid of certain units. It seems like a sensible thing to do to start this fight, but just getting on the hill in front of them. Also, additionally, I should say, we're not here to see whether or not I'm bad at the game or good at the game. We're here to see if whether or not I'm strictly just bad at the game or the thing that happened previously is because I'm bad at the game and those specific units were as scary as I thought they were. All right, we're finally all up on the hill. I don't think we're... Oh, we are in range. I'm just gonna let the artillery go then. I have no reason to tell it not to, right? It looks like it's kind of wasting its shots. Yeah, I'm gonna move forward a bit on this hill. All right, let's see if this is getting us any better shots here. I'm actually gonna move this to the right side and shoot the stuff on the right feels less obscured from my vision. Having spells cast on me, what was that? It looks like I just took damage. I think somebody cast a spell on me from like an unfathomably far distance. I'm not quite sure how that works. What are these little marks mean? I don't know why everyone has compulsion signs above them. Anyway, if you could just put shots there, that seems like a good start. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a spell. I just feel like it shouldn't have that much range. Let's get started distracting with this like I said we should be doing last time. They don't seem super interested in fighting me, which is not great, because I would like to be shooting them with arrows. They're going to move up and try to get that started. I don't want to just sit here and trade spells for artillery. That feels like I'm losing on that deal. Yeah, we're currently shooting that. I think what I would like to drop attacks on is the gunman. It would make sense to me if this is the most threatening unit. I have 7 uses left. Three uses left. Cool, good job, Phoenix. You dealt damage. Wait, I'm able to check how much damage it dealt, aren't I? Go away, tutorials. Actually, I'll stay back and keep distracting. I said I should have been doing this more last time. It killed 70 people and dealt 12,000 damage. Yeah, those seem like good numbers. Oh, hi, guys. Yeah, if you want to help with that, it's sort of weird that none of you thought you should shoot the dogs. Like, it seems to me logically intuitive that shooting the dogs would be good, and that that would be part of firing at will, which you're supposed to be doing. Hey, cavalry, charge this.
Archers.
Mage, it's interesting that you're the only one who decided to help. Do that instead.
I go then, going.
Shield of the Ever Queen.
Archers, if you could just peel off in this direction like you're supposed to be. That was very impressive looking. Also, are they all dead now? Good job.
Heir of Anarian.
Oh, you know what? They probably came out of the woods, like, through here all the way next to us. Fair enough. In that case, it would make sense to run somebody who's relatively useless in a fight like this guy into the woods so that we can see it next time they try to pull this shit. Look at this game having tactics. That's crazy. Did we wipe him out or is he just gone? What happens? Also, Horseman, you're now standing in here as a scout. You're standing over here as a scout. Phoenix, you're distracting. Mage probably wants to come forward. Noble is scouting. Tyrion wants to come forward. Phoenix does not want to die. The part where I was taking damage was definitely not correct.
Assure, warrior.
Duty calls.
Phoenix, you're good. Just get out of here.
Ulfwan mage.
Servant of
You're gonna keep moving around. What's the spell called? It's not Comet of Cassandra, it's the other one. It's the breath attack. It's that.
Going abroad. Making my way. Seeking the foe.
striking forth.
Maintaining order.
Tyrion, I think it's time for you to dive into this.
Moving out.
Ready. Following Ethua. Setting forth. Going abroad.
Oh, hey, it's Johnny.
Lafane!
Everyone, please shoot Johnny.
Joy! We have untold.
Making my way. Forward. Setting forth. Moving out. Going. Doing my duty.
We have another breath attack here.
Onward.
Right, yeah, it's the same shit as last time where they're all like, oh, I don't know.
With me.
What if we just died instead of attacking him? He is next to us.
The winds rise.
Oh shit, this is happening again.
Direct me. It will be done.
Archers, you should probably just get back a bit.
I go then. Seeking the foe.
Advance.
You keep distracting there. Mage, fall back somewhere.
Asa no.
Tyrion, you're just completely fucking fine, because of course you are. Just keep charging. What is this guy's name? Johnny the Creeper? Until he's not a problem for my archers anymore.
Lothern Seaguard. Move. Together.
You're distracting. It needs to be done. Johnny's dead.
Forth.
Now you can back off. You don't need to take any more damage. I have accidentally grabbed an archer. That's fine.
Noble.
Get out of the way. We should be good from here, I think. I'm going to distract with the Phoenix a little bit. But yeah, we've successfully regrouped. Noble, get in the woods again. Make sure nothing's sneaking up on us. I think that's already happening on the other side. We're good there. Phoenix, I'm sorry. I forgot to actually move you around after I told you to do this. And Tyrion just, like, does not give a shit. That's just not a thing that happens. Yeah, they're over here shooting at the Phoenix. It's not going super effectively for them. Phoenix can leave now. It's not enough. So, yeah, this is definitely a lot easier. It turns out if they have powerful spellcasters and artillery units, that shit's fucking terrifying. Who's this? Oh, shit. Wait, what? Why is your flag there? Where are you? You're all back here. Why's your flag there? You most definitely are not there. Shoot them.
Advance.
Are you standing inside of archers right now? I just want to see it. So what happened? We'll never have to know. It's probably for the best. Yeah, so this time we lost 271 with a slightly smaller army compared to losing like 650 the previous time. I probably played it better this time, but a huge amount's just the spells and the necrophects dealing so much damage to us at range and forcing us to play more aggressively than we otherwise wanted to. Also, probably pay attention to the woods in future missions. Alright, so that's enough money to make whatever it was I was talking about earlier. We occupied this. We now have Pirate Hunter, which is just basically useless to me. And we killed Johnny the Creeper. Woo, that's gonna matter so much. What does the Trickster Shard do? Oh, it's funny. Makes other spellcasters worse. Still not convinced. Okay, I'm not convinced on the Chariot. The Eagle might be dope as hell. I don't know. I need to like actually look at how this works. I'm pretty sure I select which one I'm using at any given point in time. Anyway, we get more leadership and plus 1,000 gold. Tyrion's got one more ability. I think I'm going down blue line for Elven Healing at this point. Sense of urgency is obviously nuts. It's just like I don't feel like I need to spend money hand over fist right now. I can just recruit slowly with local once it becomes available, so Iron Disciplinarian it is. Theoretically, these other things aren't bad. It just feels like control is going to matter the most. Why does he have an active ability that just sucks and doesn't do anything? Why would I care about getting a cooldown ability that makes me move faster briefly? Like, I understand that can have value. This doesn't feel like it's that big of a deal. But anyway, I'm going to take it so I can keep building towards better armor, because his job is to tank and distract. I'm just not thrilled about it.
Now we can upgrade this, make more money, upgrade that, grow faster. Upgrade this, make more money, and we're out of money again, like you do. So that'll be it for this turn. I wonder if I should have just deleted all the archers with this faction. I definitely should have put 2 in Tyrion's army, but that's a mistake that happened a long time ago and we're kind of past it now. They want a peace treaty in exchange for $2,000. I'm sorry, I love this. Their attributes are Raider, Pirate, Naval Aggressor. I love that. Let's counter offer. Exactly how much money are you willing to give me? Oh, 2,000's everything they have, apparently. I'm also going to ask for a non-aggression pact, just so I don't have to worry about them coming back in the future, since they are pirates. We finally broke 3,000 income and got our second Cloak of Fears. And we have a quest to go get the Heart of Avalorn by conquering the Phoenix Gates. And this gives you spell resistance, increased melee defense, leadership increase and increase to its size, a passive ability called the Heart of Avalorn. And it looks like that means that I'm going to become very, very strong. Because any time that I drop under 25% hit points, I immediately heal 25% hit points. So as long as I don't go from 25 to dead, or I guess more accurately from 50 to dead in under 2 minutes, I'm damn near unkillable. That seems pretty good. Also, we have finished Spear Wall. Phoenix Gate is up here. Isn't this owned by someone I'm trying to be friends with? Like, I just assume that this person has the Phoenix Gate. The quest made it sound like they don't. Could be the Cain cult, right? There is another high elf faction between me and where I want to go. There's the Cult of Cain, by the way. I could just start force marching back this way. First things first. I'm pretty sure I can recruit the units I care about now, right? Yeah. Range 180, missile strength 20. Up from range 180, missile strength 20. Are you not what I thought you were? You're just these guys be able to fight then, aren't you? Well, they have the stalk ability. What does that entail? Oh, see, I was thinking of Shadow Walkers, not Shadow Warriors. My bad. Yeah, these are also lower in count, so it won't matter. Oh, I see. A base archer has a missile strength of 17 to missile strength of 20. But I'm guessing my archers are better than that. Why is your missile strength this high? Is it being buffed and that's what's happening? What I'm thinking is happening here. If I hover over an archer, it says 180-20. If I hover over Shadow Warrior, it says 180-20. So archers are getting buffs that make them equivalent that aren't applying to Shadow Warriors then. It wouldn't be this. I know this isn't in the same army, but still. It wouldn't be this. We have just finished a tech, apparently. I may as well get Naval Discipline for Lothern Sea Guards, but I really should build one of these things unless we do other techs sometime soon. I'm going to go ahead and say this is going to be a bit of a shorter one because I'm not really sure where I want to take my army next time. I need to figure out why this is not telling me that Shadow Warriors are better than archers. Because, like, very obviously, you look at the tech tree, they should be, right? You go to Building Browser, you look at Military, you get archers at tier 1, then at tier 3, you get Shadow Warriors. The Shadow Warriors should be better archers. And the fact that it's telling me they're basically just archers that can fight in melee that aren't labeled as... Because they're not labeled as hybrid units, right? You look at the Lothern Sea Guards, and they are missile and spear infantry. These guys are just missile infantry. And they have less ammo than archers, too. So, like, why do they look like shit? What's going on? I really don't understand why I can't hover this stuff on the left right now. Like, if I select that guy, I can lock it, but it's not telling me what this is from, because it says 16 and 3. Is that 16 with 3 of it as armor piercing? Because even if it's 16 plus 3, that's still not 21. And it's also not the number it says here when I hover over this one. I'm going to recruit these no matter what. I'm just hoping to figure out what the hell is wrong, because surely they aren't just able to stealth and there's no other difference between them, right? That would be crazy. Also, this armor is going to be so much more expensive. I'm not even sure Shadow Warriors are worth it, because, like, it is actually double the upkeep of an archer. Almost exactly double the upkeep of an archer. They're like 14 short or something. But still, I'm not sure their increase in quality is worth that. Anyway, I need to figure out what I'm doing for my next war, and I need to figure out why Shadow Warriors look like garbage right now. So I'll figure that out between videos, and I'll see you in the next one. For now, I'm done. Sorry for a shorter episode this time. I've been rather incoherent. Hope you enjoyed watching. I've been enjoying playing, although I have so many questions and I don't know where my opinions on the game are just yet. I'm sorry to ramble. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my one Patreon supporter, Jeffrey B. And I'll see all of you in the next one.